again, when it comes to hierarchy, if you're not sous chef or head chef, you can't get creative. And for me, it felt really
100%.
robotic. It was just this everyday different thing. You excel in the egg components, but what it was missing that spark for me. So I just remembered, sort of got my friends together, wanted to do a little video. This is how Euphoria the Revolution started. We didn't know what Euphoria was, I just had an idea. I wanted to do some playful food, some lighting.
For those that don't know what Euphoria is, it's your business, it's your idea, right? It's your concept.
It's my
So we
baby.
can get to that, but let's talk about how it started then.
Yeah, so we got a little video together, and from there I thought, okay, I want to get, maybe for this experience we should do a supper club. And this is after the COVID, now rules sort of developed. I left Michelin-starred, and I decided to do this supper club. And then I said, I want a bit of performance, because my great grandma was an acrobat from the circus. So I always loved
Okay, that explains a lot. That was one of my questions as well.
Yeah. Where did it come from? So I
Yeah.
was always obsessed with Cirque du Soleil. I remember as a kid watching the shows, and that would mesmerize me. And I thought, how can we merge it with food? Because there's a lot of restaurants that you get theatre, you get food, but there's no 360
connection.
degrees. There's no connection. There's no layers. But when it first started, I remember doing a Facebook advert looking for contortionists. And from that, this contortionist knew another performer, another aerialist, another juggler, and it became kind of a culinary circus network. But yeah, from that, it's been evolving, developing, and yeah.
What was the original concept? So supper club with some artistic add-on.
I love
so what was the first one? Because I'm sure what you do now is pretty far from the first one.
Oh, it's changed. It's changed. The first one, we're kind of, again, trying to put myself in a big debt, not knowing what was going to happen. Creative as well, going into the world of business. So it's a lot of mistakes, a lot of wobbles along the way. But the first concept, it was kind of me trying to break down, right, what senses do we all have? We have a little bit of sensuality. So it was different sort of things within one experience, right? It was mainly my ethos to release your inner child. So how to play with your food. Something that I've always been told not to do. So how do we deconstruct that? So it was all very playful. You become in the kindergarten theme, and then you sort of do the next evolution when you're in the Mad Hatter Tea Party, and then all of a sudden you're in the circus. So it's all these chapters and sets sort of changing around you. However, from then, I just wanted to change it. It felt like, how do we really bring a profound and meaningful story, something that makes you feel, not just fun and fantasy, because there's always that darkness when it comes to fantasy as well. And this is where this new concept, the hourglass, comes in, when it's basically deconstructing the human conditioning into a dining experience. So it's pretty quirky. We're working with neuroscientists, food scientists, and incredible superhumans. And it's a very, I created Euphoria to sort of showcase everyone's talents. It's a power of collaboration.
So, sorry to interrupt. Euphoria is the concept. The Euphoria 2.0 is the hourglass, right? Tell us what is Euphoria, first of all, and then we get on to the second step.
So Euphoria, is a catering and bespoke events company, but every 2 months we were doing the immersive dining experiences, which was the different themes within a 4-hour experience, secret locations. The sort of experience will start before you even get to the experience. So as soon as you buy a ticket, there's already little games.
Clues and little games, yeah.
You get a golden ticket sent to your home, and sort of revealing with a little gift, revealing where the location, the time was going to be. But with this new concept, it's really exciting because they have no idea what they're walking into. And I love sort of people unraveling the experience as they go.
Okay, interesting. And this is based in Ibiza, or is it in London?
In UK, we get private sort of events. We do private ones in Ibiza as well.
Okay. So you do the private events, high style catering and high-end catering, and then you do this event once a month, right?
Every 2 months. So we were doing this. It's always been secret locations. Now we're looking for something more set. But what I love about doing different bespoke events, it's just always different, and you really delve deeper into the guest mind, that you really want to bring their vision to life. And, a lot of people can't envision it. So you have to tease them to envision it, if that makes sense.
Amazing.